So in this video, let us look into a new topic. It's going to deal with the signs of the trigonometric ratios. Well, we've definitely seen the various trigonometric ratios by now, such as, sine theta and cos theta and tan theta, and, the inverses of these as well. Sine theta's inverse is cosecant theta, and cos theta's inverse is secant theta, and the inverse of tan theta is cot theta. We've seen them all. Then do you think every time they've got the same sign, don't you think the signs change? Well, the signs do change. The signs depend on which quadrant the theta lies in. I'm sure you know what is a quadrant. I'll explain it to you in a bit now. Let's say, we've got this quadrant here, okay? This is the y-axis. I'm sure you know this for sure now. So this is going to be x dash, and this is going to be y dash, and this is going to be o, right? Now if you see, this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is the fourth quadrant. Now the angles rotate in anti-clockwise direction. This starts from 0 here, 0, and then here it goes up to 90, and then here it goes up to 180, and then here it reaches 270, and then once it completes here, it becomes 360 degrees. So when an angle lies in the first quadrant, it's not going to be less than 0 or more than 90. It's going to be somewhere between 0 and 90. When it lies in the second quadrant, it's going to be 90 to 180. When it lies in the third quadrant, it's going to be in between 180 and 270. When it is in the fourth quadrant, it's going to be in between 270 and 360, right? So that's what we're going to look into now. What if sine theta, the theta lies in the first quadrant, what's the sign going to be? What if it's secant theta, the theta lies in the second quadrant? That means to say, what if it is secant of some angle more than 90 and less than 180? What is it all going to be? Well, that's what we're going to look into right now. In the first quadrant, this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant, third quadrant, and fourth quadrant. I'm just trying to make it Roman so that, no confusions here. This is the first quadrant. Anybody thinking it's I? It's not I, it's the first quadrant. So what about this one? Notice in this one, all the ratios are positive. Here. All right. So sine theta is positive, cos theta is positive, tan theta is positive, cosecant theta is positive, secant theta is positive, cot theta is positive. That is when the theta lies in the first quadrant. What if the theta lies in the second quadrant? When the theta lies in the second quadrant, only sine theta and its inverse, which is cosecant theta, are positive. All right. Rest are negative. Rest meaning the ones except sine theta and cosecant theta, that is cos, secant, tangent, and cotangent, are all negative here. So if you have a cosine of 95 degrees, it lies in the second quadrant. The theta lies in the second quadrant, so it's going to be a negative. Well, let's not get into the problems as of now. Let's just see this, and in the forthcoming videos, let us get into the actual problems. So for now, you just have to know this for sure. You need to know it by heart. You need to have it on your fingertips to apply to the problems. You're going to use it really, really frequently. And then comes the third quadrant, in which tangent, that is tan and cot, are positive. Tan and its inverse is cot, right? Only tan and cot are positive. The rest are negative here. By the rest, I mean except tan and cot, that is sine, cosecant, cos, and secant. And going to the fourth quadrant, you must have guessed it by now. Cos and secant are positive. Only they are positive. The rest are negative. All right, so this is, there's a short form for this. It's called ASTC. There are various expansions for this abbreviation ASTC. A means all, S means sine means its inverse also, T means tan, and C means cos, so ASTC. there are various things. You can use whatever you want. Some say all students take coffee. Some say, all schools to colleges, and so on. I mean, you can just choose whatever you want, but ASTC is the short form for this. That's the reminder kind of a thing. Otherwise, it is not really difficult to remember if you ask me. It's just a matter of practice. If you are at it for like some time, you're gonna know it without even the abbreviation. But yeah, I hope otherwise this is what it is. You just don't have to remember anything apart from this. As far as this video is concerned, just know this, and in the forthcoming videos, let us discuss more about these, signs of the trigonometric ratios, what happens, in actual problems and all those things. So this concludes this video for now.